guys, it's Paula from PSE Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today we are doing a craft with me video. I need to work on a number of little golden book journals. I don't need to, I want to. Let me rephrase that. I have a lot of little golden books. I really want to get into making more of them to have them available on my website and on my Whatnot marketplace. So I'm going to work on some of these. In the process of working on them, I will do some filming, and of course I will always do a flip through of all the journals that I make. So let's get started. So this is not necessarily a tutorial. I will show you how I do things, but obviously there's a million and one ways to do things. So find what works best for you. That's the best lesson I learned when I started embarking in this general crafting journey, right? So any craft that you enjoy or like to do, you get inspiration from other videos that you watch, but you always find a way that works best for you. All right, that's enough of that. So let's go ahead and get started on this craft with me video. I'm going to work on a Snow White. I bought this this Snow White Once Upon a Time Keep It Simple brand stencils. Not stencils, sorry, stamps. And I figured I know it's not like the traditional Snow White because she's more cartoonish looking, but it's still along the same themes, right? So I will make some ephemera and stuff using that. I will also try to make ephemera possibly using other Snow White books that I have, but little golden book. This is from 1971, so it's a little bit, I'm sorry, I lied, 1979. So it's a little bit older. So again, just going to go through the process that I follow. I'm just going to pop the staples out. Oh, I got to be careful though, because this, oh yeah, I feel like the spine's going to rip on this one. So let me see. I don't even know where the other staple is here. If it's down here, it's very odd to be so far down. Which could be why it's ripping. Here, oh, it is really far down. Wow, that's interesting. All right, let me see if I can get this off. I keep the original spine, so I'm trying my hardest not to lose it. Okay, so I found this one. And as far as tools to use whatever you can get your hands on. That's my best advice. Wow, what is going on here with this one? Oh, I got it. Okay, this is a real deal though, right? People show videos and sometimes they struggle, and maybe sometimes they don't show the struggle. I know a lot of people show the struggle, so I'm not going to try to pretend. Okay, so we got the staples out. Well, I mean, I lifted them. So yes, I lost a little bit of the golden spine right there, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Now, ideally, I can just lift, pop it up. Okay, good. I gotta be very careful over here because the spine's already coming apart. Yay, we got it. Okay, we got it, guys. Whew. Now, usually the little golden books have what they call 2 signatures, or what they call signatures. They have 2 of them. This one looks like it's exactly that way. 2 signatures. There's a little bit of glue. That's why I'm being very careful. Okay, so see, we have 2 signatures. Now, I did lose a little bit there. That's okay. And this little piece goes right there, which I can glue it back on. No problem. So I usually do this after I put the staples down, but I'm just gonna, I don't want to lose this little piece right here. And you don't have to. I end up putting like a lace over my spine anyways, so, but you can still see the golden spine. So anyhow, all right, now I'm just gonna push down. This one obviously was a little bit more difficult than most of the ones that I deal with. So I just push down, and of course I'm pushing down on a self-healing mat, so I know it's not going to damage anything. And I'm just gluing down the, so here's one of the staples. Let's see if I can get this one. This one seems a little bit bent, but there we go. And so see, it's right there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of art glitter glue. And you do not have to do that. Again, it's up to you. It's your preference. So we successfully took out 2 staples. That only took us over 5 minutes. Not bad at all. All right, so now before I do anything else, I'm going to number my pages because I will keep the story in order and I don't want to forget to number the pages. You're probably wondering, why are you numbering them where you're numbering them? Because if I do have to go and cut anything, I don't want to cut the number and forget. So this is this version of the book, of the story, I should say, sorry, is very wordy. It has lots of words. All right, 24. Now, I'm going to reinforce the spine a little bit. I'm just going to use this white duct tape that I have. I've also used masking tape before. Just, you can use whatever you want. Some people actually put, maybe not chipboard because that's pretty thick, but something similar. So, and I will put fabric as well. So this is just to add a layer of additional support and strength. And then I'm going to just go in and cut the excess off. Okay, see. So again, just adds a little bit of, so I keep, like I said, the original spine. So that gives me about a little over an inch spine. Yeah, a little over an inch spine. Okay. Okie dokie. I could add another one if I wanted to. Again, just for that extra support, right? And then we're going to have the fabric that's going to be added to it too. So yes. Yes. Okay. Whoop. I like using the rotary cutter. It's up to you. You can do scissors too. I just have the rotary cutter there, so I use it. Okay. Oh. Awesome. Okay. So we're done. It's ready. Well, actually, what fabric should we use? What do you guys think? I have these. They're little hearts. They kind of look like little apples. I have this. No, I don't like this one. That's a no-go. That's a nice one too. I feel like I'm gravitating towards that one. I mean, it's not that important because it will be covered anyways. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I like this one. So let's go ahead and, what is this? So that's about almost 2 inches. Let's cut 2.5 inches. Can you guys still see what I'm doing? Thank you, Con. All right, 2.5 inches is roughly about here. All right. Just pulling everything. That's perfect. Yeah? What do you guys think? I think so. Yes. Okay. Might as well finish the cover, right, guys? Did I cut it long enough? I did. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see. I probably want it like that, right? I think that's good. All right, well, let's Paper Tech. Just gonna put it on the tape right now, and then we will add more if we need to. Okay, we are gonna have to add more glue, a little bit more glue. Let me know in the comments. Have you guys made a little golden book? Do you enjoy making them? Do you not like making them? I'm not sure if a lot of people like making them. I think that they do. I think that they do. I'm going to add a little bit more glue right here because obviously it's lifting. It's lifting. I love this fabric. It's very nice. It's very nice. Beautiful. Okay. We got our cover done for now. We will be adding, I love it. Okay. Book corners, but we do that once towards the end. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next phase, which is we all know that when you wish upon a star, no, I'm just joking. When you cut a little golden book or take a little golden book apart, you lose length in the cover, but not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the pages. The pages will be too long. I've shown this before. This is how I do it. This is how we do it. Oh my god, where's my hello? Oh, here, I found it. Never mind. Okay. So what I do, we numbered our pages already so I can take them apart and not be all freaked out about it. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I guess I'm going to do 5 7/8. That should give me, that doesn't give me tons, but 5 3/4 would probably be better. All right, 5 3/4, we're just going to score. Score it down, 5 3/4. Okay. And what you're going to have is you're going to have one of these situations right here. Okay. Then you're going to take some glue and you're going to go closest to your score line. And you're just going to add some glue. And you're going to make a new fold. Okay. You're going to make a new fold. And you're going to rinse and repeat on all of them. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Why doesn't it fold properly sometimes? You guys have that problem? Where you have a score line there, but it just doesn't fold properly. Why? Why doesn't it do that? All right, I'm going to finish these right here. And then, excuse me, we will glue them. Oh no, I'm going to cut off Snow White's head here. Okay, not completely, but some of it. Oh, God, mercy. She's like hiding. It's okay. It's okay. See, look at this. Look where I put the 15 on this. What was I thinking? Where's my pencil? I would have done and cut it off. Well, no, because I'm not. Wait, you'll see. All right. Let's do our glue on all the pages. Again, close to the score line. You don't need tons. Now, there is a lot of ways to do this, okay? This is just the way that I found somebody do it, and I truly enjoyed it. Oh, I already did that one. So I decided this is the way that I will do my little golden books from now on, unless I'm trying something different or making a video of something different. This allows me to keep the story in order. It allows me to not have to cut words. And it allows it to fit in the way that I do the golden book, which is keeping the original spine. But it is not the only way to do it. So just keep that in mind. All right, I think did we get all of them? And just forewarning, I'm not saying that I'm not going to have to shave some off the side, because sometimes I tend to have to still do that, even though I did it this way. I don't know why. Either I didn't measure something properly or... Okay, so now we got them all glued. And put my glue thing back on. Now, the next step. You can totally keep sorry. Okay, you can totally keep this flap this width totally, but I'm actually going to cut it a little bit. Okay, so 6 1/8 is what I'm doing. Okay, so remember I glued closest to the new line, so the page will still be together even though I cut this much off. Excuse me. So let's do all of them this way. So I'm just cutting them at 6 1/8. 6 1/18. And the remaining flap will be will allow me to create bonus pages. And I will show you that when we get to that part of, if I share that part on video. Again, I'm not making this a tutorial. I'm making it a craft with me. I have done this before already, so I should have other videos that show this process. Are you guys working on something specific? Let me know in the comments. Share if you're working on a specific theme or journal or project. Okay, last one. Last one. And that's it. Okay, so now let's put it all back together again. And remember, when you put it back together, you're going to notice a difference, right? Something's going to hang out for sure. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's signature 1. And see here, I'll show you what I mean. Do you see? Oh. In case you haven't, seen before. So it does hang out a little bit, right? So even though we cut them, because of it just protrudes out, right? And then this is signature 2. So we have 13, 14. Yep. Okay. And this should be 24. Okay. So we have them back in order. And now we're going to end right here. So again, if I continue the video sharing, you will see another video of the next steps. Perhaps at that point, I will have sorted out what papers I'm going to add, additional papers I'm going to add here. And maybe the next video, I'll actually show you again one more time how I do the bonus pages. So these little flaps here will turn into a bonus page. And I can show you how I do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this prep with me video, and I will talk to you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.